Are you unknowingly eating nuts that are damaging your heart, memory, or joints? Most seniors think all nuts are healthy, but that's a dangerous myth. Some are loaded with salt, sugar, or unhealthy fats that silently raise your blood pressure, inflame your joints, and even spike your blood sugar. But here's the good news. There are 4 powerful nuts that can do the exact opposite. They protect your brain, strengthen your bones, and support your heart if you eat them the right way. In this video, we'll reveal 4 nuts you should never touch after 65, and 4 you should absolutely eat daily to stay sharp, strong, and energized. Stick with me to the end, because we'll also cover how to eat these nuts safely and the biggest mistake most seniors make with nut-based snacks. Let's start with the worst offenders, the nuts you should avoid at all costs. 1. Flavored, coated peanuts. First on the list of nuts you should never touch after 65, flavored or coated peanuts. These might taste great, but they're one of the worst choices for seniors. Why? Because they're often packed with sodium, sugar, and artificial flavorings that can wreak havoc on your body. Salted barbecue peanuts, honey roasted, spicy chili lime. No matter the flavor, these snacks usually come with hydrogenated oils and MSG, both of which are linked to inflammation, high blood pressure, and even memory loss. And here's the kicker. Many flavored peanuts are also deep fried, which creates harmful compounds that age your cells faster, especially the cells in your brain and joints. If you have high blood pressure, joint pain, or memory issues, these peanuts might be silently making things worse. So next time you're craving peanuts, go for plain, dry roasted, and unsalted, or better yet, swap them for one of the healthy options we'll reveal shortly. 2. Macadamia nuts, in excess. Now, this one might surprise you. Macadamias are often praised for being heart healthy, and they can be, but only in small amounts. For seniors, eating them in excess can create more problems than benefits. Why? Macadamia nuts are extremely high in fat, even compared to other nuts. Just a small handful can contain over 200 calories and 20 grams of fat. If you have a slower metabolism, digestive issues, or are trying to manage your weight, eating too many macadamias can lead to bloating, sluggish digestion, and unwanted weight gain. Worse, if you have gallbladder issues or pancreatic concerns, the high fat load may trigger discomfort or flare-ups. That doesn't mean you have to avoid them completely, but portion control is critical. Stick to 3 to 4 nuts at a time, and don't make them your daily go-to. Coming up next is a nut that seems healthy, but it's hiding a sugary secret that could spike your blood sugar in minutes. 3. Candied pecans or honey roasted nuts. These sweet treats might feel like a better snack than cookies or cake, but for seniors, they can be just as harmful. The problem isn't the nut itself, it's what's added to it. Candied nuts are coated in refined sugar, syrup, and sometimes even artificial glaze. This sugar spike can lead to energy crashes, increase inflammation, and raise your risk of type 2 diabetes. And if you're already dealing with blood sugar problems or insulin resistance, these sugar-coated nuts are quietly pushing your health in the wrong direction. Even worse, the heat used to candy these nuts can damage the healthy fats they naturally contain, meaning you lose the good stuff and just get the junk. So if you see candied, glazed, honey roasted, or sugar dusted on the label, put it back. Plain roasted or raw is always the smarter choice. And now, let's talk about one of the most misleading snacks in gas stations and supermarkets, something many seniors grab without a second thought. Number 4 on the never touch list, mixed nuts roasted in vegetable oil. You've probably seen these everywhere. Convenient plastic jars, labeled Heart Healthy Mix, or Deluxe Roasted Nuts. But here's the catch, they're usually roasted in cheap vegetable oils like soybean, canola, or cottonseed oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, in excess, can cause chronic inflammation, especially dangerous for seniors dealing with arthritis, heart issues, or brain fog. Plus, roasting nuts in oil at high temperatures can oxidize the fats, creating compounds that age your cells and irritate your gut. You might think you're doing something healthy, but these oils cancel out most of the benefits the nuts provide. What should you do instead? Look for dry roasted, raw, or air roasted nuts with no added oils. Read the label. If it lists vegetable oil, skip it. Now that we've covered what to avoid, let's flip the script and talk about the 4 nuts every senior should be eating daily, starting with one that's amazing for your brain and heart. Let's kick off the must-eat list with a true supernut for seniors, walnuts. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid, which supports brain health, reduces inflammation, and protects your heart. That's especially important for anyone over 65, when memory and cardiovascular health become top priorities. They also contain polyphenols, which fight oxidative stress and help slow cognitive decline, making walnuts one of the best foods for supporting mental clarity as you age. In fact, studies show that seniors who eat a handful of walnuts regularly have better memory, focus, and mood compared to those who don't. The best part? Just 4 to 5 halves per day is enough to make a difference. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or just eat them plain. But remember, stick to raw or dry roasted walnuts with no added salt or sugar. Next, we've got a creamy, delicious nut that's excellent for your joints and bones, especially if you suffer from stiffness or arthritis. Next up, we have almonds, a powerhouse for bone strength, especially important after age 65. Almonds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin E, all of which play a vital role in maintaining bone density, reducing the risk of fractures, and keeping your muscles and joints strong. They also help regulate blood sugar, thanks to their high fiber and healthy fat content. This makes them a smart snack choice for seniors dealing with diabetes or trying to avoid energy crashes. But here's what makes almonds even more special. They contain antioxidants that protect your cells from age-related damage, including in the eyes, skin, and brain. Stick to about 10 to 15 almonds per day, raw or dry roasted. Avoid the salted or chocolate-covered versions, as they undo all the benefits. You can soak them overnight if you have trouble digesting nuts, which also makes their nutrients easier to absorb. Next, we're diving into a nut that fights belly fat and supports heart health, while being super easy to add to any senior's diet. At number 3, we have pistachios, a small nut with big benefits for your heart, weight, and even vision. Pistachios are packed with plant protein, fiber, and healthy fats that help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and support good cholesterol, HDL, a perfect combo for seniors watching their heart health. They're also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that specifically protect your eyes and retina from age-related damage. That makes pistachios an excellent choice for preserving vision. But what truly sets them apart is how filling they are. A small handful can curb cravings and help manage your weight, especially if you choose in-shell pistachios, which slow down your eating and help you feel satisfied sooner. Aim for about 1 ounce a day, which is roughly 45 to 50 pistachios. Just make sure they're unsalted and not roasted in oil. Now, get ready for the final nut on our must-eat list, one that's creamy, satisfying, and surprisingly good for your nerves and muscles. And finally, Brazil nuts. These creamy, rich nuts are small, but they pack a powerful nutritional punch, especially for seniors over 65. What makes Brazil nuts so special is their high content of selenium, a trace mineral that plays a key role in thyroid health, immune function, and even mood regulation. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts a day gives you all the selenium your body needs, supporting your nervous system, protecting against cognitive decline, and helping keep your metabolism stable. They're also great for muscle function and may reduce the risk of inflammation-related diseases, such as arthritis and heart disease. But here's the warning: don't overdo it. Too much selenium can be harmful. Stick to just 1 or 2 per day, no more. You can mix them with other healthy nuts or chop them into oatmeal or smoothies for a nutrient boost. Now, let's quickly recap the 4 nuts to avoid and the 4 nuts to eat daily, so you remember exactly what to reach for next time you're in the kitchen or the grocery store. Let's wrap it all up with a quick recap, so you never forget which nuts support your health and which ones could be silently working against you. 4 nuts seniors should avoid: salted peanuts, raise blood pressure and cause water retention. Flavored cashews, packed with artificial additives and excess sodium. Candied pecans, loaded with refined sugars that spike insulin. Mixed nuts in vegetable oil, full of inflammatory omega-6 fats. 4 nuts seniors should eat daily. Walnuts, for brain power and heart health. Almonds, to support bone strength and steady blood sugar. Pistachios, great for your eyes, heart, and waistline. Brazil nuts, for thyroid support and nerve protection. Remember, the key is portion control, no added sugar or oils, and sticking to raw or dry roasted versions. Now here's your next step. Don't stop at nuts. Your body needs the right seeds too, especially for eye protection and sharper vision as you age. Tap the next video. Seniors, eat these 8 seeds to protect your eyes and retina naturally. Your eyes, and your future self, will thank you.